right, everybody. I am live. So let me inform the people that I am. I started the live a little bit early, I know. But, all right. Good to see you all. So, let's jump into it. If anyone is late, just know that you can fast forward, rewind. If you see the gray live button, click on it, and that'll put you into the latest time. So, just letting you all know that. Good to see y'all all. Yeah, I know some of y'all are looking up these addresses and things like that. I will look at those on another time. I want to do my own investigation besides take the word of mouth on certain things. So, good to see you, Jessica. Good to see you, Speed of Sight. You love that YouTube actually notified you? Yeah, that's awesome. So, you do have where there's a helicopter here. Now, this is News Channel 4 that is going back and forth. I don't know why they're going so much of a broad range here, but so that's that helicopter. There was another helicopter. Yeah. Now, this is News Channel 6 that was checking down here. However, the accident took place here. So, let's see. Update it. Yes. So, I assume everybody has watched my video from earlier today. That was here on YouTube. But if you haven't, I'll fill you in where I'm at. I think that this is something that's going to. I'm leaning towards that it's air traffic control that has caused this problem. Yep, everybody, thanks for giving the thumbs up. I don't know if the heart thing helps or not. I think you were the only one who caught the plane hit the helicopter. Everyone keeps saying the chopper hit the plane. Yeah, I started off like that. I thought it was the helicopter that was flying in behind it. And then once I seen the other angles, I was like, okay, now it's making sense. So, yeah, you have the air traffic control was working multiple positions. That is a normal thing now, but they were working double positions. They did not say that, hey, there is a helicopter there. That is something that they should do, or that they're programmed to say. So, and then what else was there? Hey, Vincent. What else was there that air traffic control did? They said that it was an unusual high amount of traffic. And, well, if you have one guy doing two jobs and there's an increase in that, whose failure is this? I've already come out and said that I feel, and I said it last night, that I feel that the helicopter was looking at American Airlines here at the bridge that was coming in. That's how I feel. And that they weren't paying attention to American Eagle. So American Eagle is like, the Lexus of Toyota, so to say. So they made changes in the ATC. Okay. So yeah, we'll see. He's on a rampage right now. Having word that he was chasing Azrael. Yeah, I'm gonna look up those addresses at a later time. So So the light being bright. So for instance, the helicopter is shining at you, and that airplane is coming up behind the helicopter. Behind, they don't see that bright light. That bright light wasn't shining at them. Yeah, yeah. I've been on those small flights as well. I think it's important to understand that the aviation system works here. Once the helicopter told air traffic control that he would pass behind, the responsibility passes on the helicopter pilots. Even then, you're supposed to still tell flight 5342 that, hey, this is what you have, someone in front of you and they are to go behind you. Yeah, the plane is what hit the helicopter. No, the bright light was the helicopter. I thought it was the airplane at first as well. For a while, I thought that. So if you go and watch the video that I just put out earlier today, you'll see that. You'll see that it's what, maybe a 12-minute video. So, let's see if there's any news. All right, so this just in. A black box recording device has been found. It's according to CNN News that the one of the black boxes have been found. So that is that's good news. So we'll see. Shauna, are you not listening to me? I feel I've repeated this several times that I'm going to look at the addresses at a different time. Let's see. It's possible that the traffic controllers were hired through. But they were at altitude higher than they should have been, correct? No, that whole entire, I don't know how that rumor got started. I don't know why that rumor got started. One of the soldiers' family came out of that their loved one was lost in the accident, and they were from Georgia. Yeah, I saw that the one of the soldiers. Yeah, I saw that. So they have already announced that. That's Ryan O'Hara of Gwinnett, Georgia. I've seen that was already announced. I'm just reading off Joe's comment. All right. I don't think that Saudi Arabia is involved. I will look into all these addresses. I know that people are going to, it's what we do. We love a good conspiracy. We love a good rabbit hole to get into. But I'll do my investigation on things. So, want to know if the flight paths they are reporting are accurate. It looked like they're very different path on video footage. Thoughts? No, they are accurate. The only one that I can't find is the spot where the guy on the dash cam. I was starting to label the areas where the video was taken from. So, and I couldn't find the um the one for the dash cam. Oh snap, Jessica throwing in a woot woot. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jessica, also when you do that, you are allowed to write a message too in there if you want to. But thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you everybody who is telling Jessica thank you, because not that y'all have to gift or anything like that, but gifting is what keeps me where I do this full time, and I can focus fully on this. So thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Jessica, for doing that. Really do. Let's go. Thank you everybody for saying thank you. Figure out how to join. It should be right there. It should be like membership, is what it'll be. So, but yeah, thank you so much. All right, so I don't know where I know that it has to be up here where they were going through that roundabout. What I wonder if it's part of that area that's still being worked on. You know, like right here. If this where it's at. So I don't know if it is or isn't, but that's a spot I wonder. This one, because every time I look at a roundabout, I don't see a plane in the middle of it, but obviously you see it in that person's dash cam, right? So, wouldn't be in that one. What's up, Susie? Good to see you. Yeah, so if you're wanting to subscribe, I'll say this real quick. I'm going to end up making a video on telling people how they can subscribe. So clicking subscribe is free on YouTube. That just means that you follow. When you want to do paying, that's where you select the membership. And so beside your chat, there should be a money sign. Now, if you're on iPhone, you're not going to see that money sign. So I have to send you a link to it for you to do it. The other thing is that you can go onto your computer and you'll see that money sign. So, what do you get? So, I have it in there. I mean, it's just basic stuff. It's getting into Discord. You get where there's stuff added beside your name, like where it'll be green. But yeah, it's more about, you know, if you appreciate what I do. Now I will also go and get where, if you subscribe, I will get where, if you give me your phone number, it'll come over from a dummy text that will text you and say when I'm going live. So I just need to look into that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just more about just showing your appreciation. That's it. So if you want to, cool. If you don't want to, very understandable. So I'm going to bank on that. Let me bring this over. And I am going to say I think that this is let's see. I wonder if this is the spot of that second camera, but I'm going to go ahead and add it because it's what I feel that it is. So I have camera 1, which is here. And then this is camera 2, which is here. I don't know if that's camera 2. Is there a spot to come over here? I'll do some stuff on TikTok, but I'm pushing here more. See, I could see here, but there's nothing here. Plus, you have a building blocking you, so it can't be that. Yeah, maybe we'll find it. Honeybee Knees, thank you so much for subscribing or getting a membership to the WarDeadpool community. Team Spicy, let's go. Thank you, honey. Greatly do appreciate that. I don't know why this camera freezes up sometimes, but it does. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you, MPJ Mama. There is an aviation safety channel. Okay, who posted an analysis that showed the published helicopter route the Black Hawk was on, and the other good details. Worth the watch. Appreciate it. Ryan, did you see the video that I put out on YouTube earlier today? What's up, Huntfish? Sad day, went to high school with one of the people on the plane. Oh man, that stinks. I hate that. Very sorry. Very sorry. I don't like it. It's a touchy subject, and I don't know any of the people. It just sucks that happens. Yeah. Breaking news: Jessica just got an extra Team Spicy membership. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jessica, for doing that. Greatly do appreciate you. You and Big Zane, I think, are the only ones who have that extra spicy, which there's nothing added to it. What it is YouTube makes you do 2 different subscriptions. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica. Greatly do appreciate you. Very, very much. Thank you. Let's see. When am I went on the desktop and I gave you the option to become a member. Let's go. That's awesome. Popping on from the other site. Let's go. Good to see you, Lisa. So the airport is back up and running. I thought it was supposed to be Friday at 5 a.m. And then this morning, I could have sworn that I heard that it was going to be around 11, and I didn't see any flights up, and I was like, maybe I misheard. But now, obviously, I see this. Had a mild spice. I'd subscribe. If I had a mild spice, yeah, I think what I'm at, it's a $5.99, but don't fret on that, Brandon. You can just send, a small thing, or you don't have to at all. Let's go, Miss throwing in the keep it up. Let's go. Thank you so much, Miss, for that. Greatly do appreciate it. Everyone I say it, every time you see someone that becomes a member or they gift, please just tell them thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so let's check this. Let's go into world news around the world. Minus earthquakes. Ecological disaster. What happened down in Louisiana? Leak at TBIC Black Lake Tank Battery 5 flow line. Have any of y'all heard about this? Let me pull this up on the side. Greg, I do not I don't know that guy that much. I remember him back in the day. All right, so Black Lake Tank. And it's a leak. Let's see what we had that shows up. I don't have anything pulling up about this. Let's do this. All right. This doesn't say much. So, but this happened on the 27th. Pinhole leak in a Texas Petroleum Investment Company located in Black Lake, Louisiana. Incident occurred at 8:45 local time. Estimated 30 gallons of crude oil was discharged. Source is secure. Okay, so that's good. And on site. All right, so that's good news. So it's secured. 30 gallons is what was leaked through there. So that's good. So, Ginger, what happened there in Oklahoma? Alex Jones was saying it's possible the helicopter was remotely controlled and slowly pushed them off course until it was too late. You know, I mean, I couldn't see a remote control. I do think there was definitely pilots in there, but I do wonder about the operation of it. I'll say it like that. Too many TikTok rumors flying. Way too many. Way too many. People love conspiracies. They love rabbit holes, and some people will just go with random nonsense that they know is a complete lie. So, I love a good conspiracy. Y'all know that. But, and that's the bigger conspiracy, what Brandon just said. Accidents do happen. It sucks, but they do. Let's see. There was a shooting at a Memphis home, leaves 2 dead, 3 critically injured. Kansas City, you have a major tuberculosis outbreak in the Kansas City area. I heard about that last night. Some people were trying to tie that into into a conspiracy why that plane went down. I'm like, why would that be? So, who do you think the priority transport person? I don't know. I wondered that as well. I wondered if it is even anyone that was, and if they were just up there training for it. So that's close to you. Yeah. Largest in U.S. history. Really? That's about the cartels opening fire at the border at Texas, and then America returned fire. We have here Indiana shooting. Another shooting. House collapse. Man died after carbon monoxide leak in a building in Montreal. In Ontario, you have frozen desserts recalled in Canada because a salmonella outbreak. Up in Alaska, that's where that F-35 fighter jet crashed at. Lots of videos that went around. It's a common issue with that building. I have no idea when this line is here. Congo protesters attacked the Kinshasa embassy over conflict in East. I'm trying to see what else. Dozen people killed in a plane crash in South Sudan. Heavy gunfire blast. Sudan's capital. Let's see. This is a nurse in Uganda has died from the Ebola virus in the first outbreak since 2022. This is the shellfish incident in Spain where it's going down in numbers. Ireland, power issues, 100,000 people without power. 7 days after the storm that hit there. Hey, has anyone talked to Yasmin on Discord? I don't think she's in Ireland. I need to check on her. Vaccinated against Ebola. Random, but Apple TV now has a new landscape screensaver from Greenland. If they were doing COG training, they would have been flying with all comps down, radar blind. It's okay to question and pose the possibilities. That doesn't make it a conspiracy theory. I'm with you on that, Klein. So, Yasmin, Jamie's like always like 5 seconds too late after the conversation. Negative, haven't seen her for a few days. Okay, yeah, I need to check on her. Ancient gold artifacts stolen. That's over in the Netherlands. Nothing there. Ukraine, we know the war there. We know the war down in Israel. We know their stuff in Syria. What's this? Russian Federation terror attack on Russian train foiled by the FSB. I forget what that stands for. Okay. Sri Lanka. Firing in the sea leaves 2 Indian fishermen injured. It doesn't really seem like big stuff going on. Susie just became a member of the WarDeadpool community team. Spicy. Welcome, Susie. Thank you so much. Greatly do appreciate you being here. Let's go. It seems like a lot of stuff going on right here. That's that pollution, hazardous air starts in Delhi. Let's see. Pakistan, 5-month-old girl tests positive for mpox, monkeypox. We're almost done with the world news. There's not a lot going on. China bans livestock product imports from numerous countries on disease worries. Huh. What's y'all's thoughts on that one? Down in Sydney, NSW Premier says discovery of caravan of explosion thwarted. Potential mass casualty event. That's good that they got that eliminated. All right, there's your world news. Not much going on. So that's, to me, that's good news. To me, that's good. Is WDP on TikTok also? I'll do some stuff on there, but this is going to be my priority. I enjoy it on here. I can say what I want. I don't have anybody sitting there being like, your life's taken down because you said XYZ. So, I enjoy that. I like that y'all can rewind, fast forward. So, what's up, Lisa? Team Spicy. Let's go, Susie. The mainstream media was quick to blame Trump for that. Really? I don't know why they blamed him, but one thing I will say that I seen Trump as, they were discussing about it at the conference. I forget what it was. Or the briefing, or not the one from last night, but the one today from the White House. He was standing there listening to them. I don't think I've ever seen a president who does that except for him. By the way, Tiff now just became a member of the WarDeadpool community team. Spicy, let's go. Thank you, Tiff. Greatly do appreciate that. I got you. I was with you last night here. Thank you, Gail. So, all right, we've got that underway. Let's do this. Let's go and check new snow coming in. I know some of you cats enjoy knowing that. All right, so let's start out west first. This is over the course of a couple of weeks. All right, so starting Sunday, you're going to start seeing some areas. I know that you Idaho people have been missing out on snow while everybody down in the south has been getting snow. You cannot join from Apple that I'm aware of, but you can go to your computer and join. And then I can also send you a link. I got to figure out how to do that. Once I figure it out, I will be letting y'all know. So yeah, but you can definitely go to your computer and go ahead and do it if you want to. So, and then, but yeah, if you're on Android or your computer, where the chat is, right beside it, there'll be a money sign. You click on that, you click on membership. So, all right, Jamie, I got you. Yeah, I'll send y'all links. Yeah, I'll figure out how to get y'all with the links sent. Probably do them during the live, like every time someone asks, be like, "Here's the link." So, all right. So you got snow that's going to be starting to move in Sunday, Monday, for Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. It's going to start trickling down into this area. Now you do have some up here in the northern part of Wisconsin that's going to be getting some stuff. Not a lot, just a few inches. But yeah, in Idaho, you got some spots that's going to be a few to maybe a foot. Same thing with Oregon. Of course, in the mountain regions in California, you'll be seeing your snow. Utah will actually be seeing some snow. Colorado, it's coming. It's coming. So as this moves forward, you see how it's doing. There's more snow that's going to fall in these areas. And then it starts coming into Colorado. So to give you an idea, when it's all said and done for that area, through the course of about a week time frame, that's what you're looking for. Now, it's not a lot in Colorado, unless you're up there in the mountains, the peaks. If you're in the rest of the spots, you could be just looking at a dusting, but I know that there's already some snow that's down. We'll pull that up. Through the rest of America, during after Monday, Tuesday, you'll start to have it where it sweeps across through here. As you see, just a little dusting and then a little bit more dusting. So, winter night, let's go. By the way, talking about winter night, let's go. Welcome to the membership of the WarDeadpool community. Team Spicy, let's go, winter night. Appreciate that so much. So you're going to start to see some snow through here. On next weekend, we'll see how this goes. Next weekend looks like Kentucky, Pennsylvania. I guarantee this is going to change right here. And then you'll actually even have some dustings the next weekend into the mountains, Tennessee, those areas. So there's your snow coverage. Went from 29 degrees to 70. Yeah, some places are brutal. I enjoy where I live. It's very slow going into spring, and then going into summer, slow, and then slow going into fall, slow going into winter. It's you definitely have your seasons where I'm at. So I really enjoyed it. Arkansas like that, that's awesome. High winds in Minnesota over the weekend. Thank you, Mike Ness, for letting me know that. Look at this. They're doing this right. You see all this? Does anybody know what this is? If you've been following me on TikTok, you know that I've mentioned about this before. This is prescribed burns. Renona, I know you can change your name. I just don't know how. You got to go to your profile and then you can do it there. So prescribed burns means that they're it's intentional and they're, burning out the area. Um so that's good, and so that if a fire is to start in there, they can get it taken care of. Winter Night sending in the gift. Thank you so much, Winter Night. Greatly do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Appreciate that, Winter Night. Thank you, everybody who thanks people who gift me and become members. I appreciate that. Thank you. So we're seeing this around San Diego, and that's what is that's good because San Diego, fortunately, just had that, and that is something that Donald Trump has voiced his opinion on 7 years ago. He voiced how things in California to where there should be a lot of prescribed burns, cutting out the underbrush. So you actually see a lot of prescribed burns. This didn't start until just now. And you didn't see that underneath the, pre-existing president. So you got a lot of prescribed burns going on. So that's great news. So that'll stop if a fire starts. They'll be able to not let it get out of control so much. Last on is switching things up. Just hope they don't get away from them like the one in Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, wind is always a factor to things. That's the fixed wing fire going on in Mississippi. I don't really see that staying an issue with the rain coming in. U.S. Homeland Security news on X. 3 near misses with Black Hawks before a fatal crash. Huh. I'm assuming that's over the course of like a year or so. Lots of prescribed burns going on. That's great news. Talking about the fire in North Carolina. Throwing it out there. That's a prescribed burn that took place. Watch my video. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. Did you see how young some of these figures get? No. Nope. I that is one to where I have to stay away from, I have to separate myself. By the way, Winter Night said, thank you, WTP, for your amazing work. Thank you so much, Winter Night. Greatly do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Also, a passenger jet had to abort due to landing on Tuesday due to a close call with the helicopter. They got to get a handle on this stuff. Better air traffic control. All right, got weather handled. Let's see. Anything going on here? This is no-fly zones for anyone that's wondering. So far, typical stuff. What's this one? Surface to 7,500. Where is this at? Mount Mitchell. I don't know why. Oh, that's near Asheville. Let's see what it says here. All right, so they want people to contact Atlanta. Okay, firefighting act is what that is. Okay, okay. So that'll be live in 13 hours. So more than likely, a prescribed burn is going to be taking place there. That is right. Watching the ads all the way through, if you can do it. But yes, if you watch the ads all the way through, it does. I do make more money off of it. So it's one of those that's, you know, a touche, I know, but you know, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it continues to go. That is the way that you make money off of here, is by ads. And you got to think for a second, is that if you were on YouTube and you go scrolling through, guess what? They're going to be throwing ads at you, you know. So, yeah, it's kind of a hard one. It's, you know, it's up for you to decide, as always. Like, I want to get back in there and listen. Like, so, but yeah. Yeah, I learned about that when I used to play a phone game. There was a person who was, nothing on that. And that's down there in Florida at the airport. But yeah, I had a friend who that I watched do that, and I found that out, and then I started telling his people about it. But yeah, love stickers. Let's go. Good to see you, Jessica. Pay for YouTube Premium to avoid ads. Let's go. So yes, I do, Jessica. I do make money off of that. So you sitting there doing that is, and they see you in here, I make money off of that. So I appreciate that. Let's see. I don't see anything that's sticking out to me unusual. That's I forgot. Disneyland, Disney World, all that stuff. That's always there. Washington, D.C. is always like that. And then you have the space launch that goes like every couple of days. That HARP does. And they are checking out the Aurora lights, even though they're making them caused by Steve. But yeah. You only got an ad about an hour in. That's good. That's good that it's not a lot. Okay. So got that covered. Let's take a gander around, see if there's anything else. And it makes me feel sick to my stomach just looking at this. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a helicopter near. It's gonna take a minute for me to, you know, do that, and I'm sure some of y'all are like that as well right now. Did you say you make money from ads? I do. So that's because I am monetized. Anyone watch Witness say they saw flares or shooting stars before? I seen a video on that, but I didn't see anything on radar. I'm not even sure what even that would translate to, because it very, very much looks like an accident. Now, if you believe it's a conspiracy, you know, go right ahead. Don't think that I'm going to sit there and, be looking at you or throwing a scolding at you. But for me, I really see this as an accident, and I'm leaning towards air traffic control. Being the one at fault doesn't mean that they are going to. It's just the way that I see it. I see possibility of the helicopter being at fault. But yeah. But yes, I have heard things. I've heard some people, at the beginning of the night, people were like, look at the addresses, look at the addresses. And I'll look at the addresses on my own time. I don't want to bring that right in and start analyzing it, and then I get out of hand. I'd rather investigate it, know what I'm talking about, and present it correctly. So there was a Black Hawk circling your area in Ohio today. There you do have a lot of activity of Black Hawks being in there. Right now, there's a lot of military aircraft that is up underneath a Republican president. You have more military flights. Underneath the Democratic president, obviously, it's less military flights. So you got an increase. Nice to see you on the big screen TV, Winter Night just said. Thank you so much, Winter Night. Greatly do appreciate that. The drones have been crazy around you in Ohio. Interesting. I still want to know, like they say that the drones were researching. I want to know what they were researching. Appreciate it, Jackie. Like, I'm pretty sure if I ever decided that I wanted to go to the White House to ask them questions, I'm pretty sure if I was ever allowed in, that, like, when I ask a question, if they came back and said something like that of, yeah, they were researching, then they got out of hand, I'd be like, whoa, time out. What were they researching? I need to know that one. I need to know what they were doing, not that you recognized and you knew that they were there. Everybody knew that they were there. No duh. I want to know what they were doing. Spill the beans. That's where you're at, Susie. So... let's see. Oh, that's why you were saying that, because Scott was wondering. Let's see. Those counties were crazy for y'all. I always want to know why. Yeah, I'm one who likes knowing that stuff as well. Let's see if we can spot something fun flying around. What's this? It's a P8 over land, hey. That wind's picking up outside. I'm curious on that, Ashley. So Ashley just asked, did bird flu show up in the counties that Susie just mentioned in Ohio? And she was like, yep. So interesting with drones being shown in that area and now bird flu showing up. Huh. That's all you're going to get out of me is a huh. E6 out here. I mean, it could be doing talks with the sub down there. I don't know. Let's see. Those not worried about. Who is this? It's a 46. Not worried about. Who is this? That's Columbia. Hold on. By the way, I will be, of course, it's not going to say where it's going. I want to know where it's going. By the way, I will be getting into flight MH370. I think it's a great time. A lot of people are searching stuff right now with flights. There's a lot of stuff I know about it. I'll make a video on that. It's going to be a lengthy one. So what'd you say? Oh, so Jamie, what's taking place when you go to open up another app, and and you have my video playing, if you're watching the other app and it has sound to it, then it's going to mute the sound here. So that's why that's happening to you, Jamie. I see the money sign, but nothing to subscribe. So you don't see anything that's like this? You don't see the super sticker, super chat membership? I'm surprised that it doesn't have anything listed. Yeah, some Android can do it, but iPhone, you have a problem with it. Yeah, I'll end up having a link. Man, this camera's jacking up a ton. I don't think anybody wants to catch me mid-frame stroking my beard. You have iPhone? What's up, Adrian? The other Adrian. Let's see. Let's do a refresh on this. 4 hours ago, you had the Palestinian Islamist Hamas movement has officially confirmed the death of former Hamas military 6 months after an Israel airstrike. Which that was news earlier. 10 hours ago, Prime Minister of Foreign Affairs discussed with Iranian foreign ministers the situation in Gaza and Syria. Okay. Palestinian Red Crescent. A third young man was injured by bullets during the suppression of Palestinians in the town of whatever that is, west of wherever that is, Ramallah. Let's see on this. Israel's foreign minister, they said, or they were saying that they spoke with Rwanda's Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, whoever that is. I don't even know how to say his name. They discussed the extensive cooperation between our nations, and I briefed him on issues in the Middle East. I expressed our support for the continuation of dialogue that will bring peace to the Great Lakes region. 7 hostages, including 2 Israelis and 5 foreigners, transferred to the Red Cross. That was 13 hours ago. 15 hours ago, Israel's army says they will not allow Hezbollah terrorist activity in Lebanon. Okay. So I know y'all are caught up on all the rest. Yeah, I hate that, Susie. Yeah, I'm surprised how TikTok is allowing their platform to be held with memberships, as well as gifting. I mean, it's just complete, utter nonsense. So, but I was coming to YouTube regardless. So, the West Virginia throwing in the good job. Thank you so much, West Virginia. Greatly do appreciate you. Thank you so much. One thing that stinks, I'll say this. I can't sit there and be like, thank you, everybody, for all of the hearts you sent. Because I don't think it does anything. How many people have given a thumbs up? Let me ask that question. How many people are watching right now, by the way? Missed it. Can you tell me for the millionth time what happened? What'd you miss, Lori? If you missed this entire live, just go back and restart. I did. I gave the thumbs up. Let's do it this way. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mimi, Ginger, Ashley, Jen, LK, Jessica, Nicole, Beachwater, Stephanie, LK, Wibbits, Wendy, Susie, Jincy, Rebecca. Thank you so much. You see 178 in here. Let's go. So, yeah, giving the thumbs up does help. You're not getting ads. Could be your area that you're in. Could be because you're just Jamie and there's probably something that you're doing wrong. What'd you say, Jamie? Oh, man. Thank you, Jelly, Sydney, Rebecca, Laura, Rachel, Lori, Satan's Ghost, Mimi Bean, Winter Night, Tim. Thank you so much. Yeah, Angie didn't get ads the other night. Are you getting them tonight? You have YouTube Premium? Yes, so you definitely should not see any ads. So that's great to know that that's working. How long have I been live? An hour now. Let's see if there's anything on X. All right, so the black box, they recovered it from the airliner. So that's, I mean, both of them I'm interested in. So that's good to know. U.S. Senate has voted 79-18 to confirm President Donald Trump's nominee for Secretary of the Interior, former governor of North Dakota. That's who it is. Investigators have so far managed to recover one of the flight data recorders from American Eagle 5342. You had a couple ads, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what they can recover from the Black Hawk. 2 Chinese nationals on the plane along with 2 Russians. Thank you, Taylor, for letting me know that. I don't know if the Black Hawk. Let's see. Alexa, do Black Hawks have a black box?
From PopularMechanics.com. Black boxes from 2 UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters lost in a training accident have been sent to Army accident investigators in Alabama.
Alexa, when was that?
From thesun.ie. The first Land Rover was built in 1948
No,
with a four-wheel drive system that made it
Alexa,
ideal for off.
Stop. I swear this thing tells me things that I'm not supposed to know. This world's not supposed to know. Guess what? Y'all get to go back and re-listen to that. So now the question becomes, were the black boxes already found on the Black Hawk and they've already been sent down to Alabama? Alexa, was there any survivors of the plane crash American Eagle Flight 5342?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, there were survivors. Of the approximately 2,200 passengers and crew, around 700 survived.
I have no idea what she's referring to. We're in a Mandela effect. Yeah, Alexa said that it was the black boxes were sent down to Alabama. Titanic numbers there, yeah. What the heck? She's confused a bit, yeah. Your Alexa agreed with the black boxes? Interesting. Did anyone else's Alexa turn on? And did it agree with you? Yeah, I asked what the date was, and she went off about something else. Ashley's agreed as well. Interesting. Tim's agreed as well. Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Jackie. She tried. Huh. Well, at least we know that answer now. Well, that's it for now. Let me say this. I'm not going to push it to try to, extend this live long, because I'm going to go work on making a video on flight MH370. So figured out the name change. What's up, Rain? You just logged on. Don't worry. Go rewatch it from the beginning. That's what you get to do. It's over an hour and 8 minutes long. So too funny, Reeds. Okay, so Robin said that their Alexa said that the black box on the Black Hawk is yet to be retrieved. So they took down my TikTok live last night. So, yeah, pretty funny on that one. Yeah, I told someone that their panties were in a wad and set it off, and it meant that I was going after a gender. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I actually said that I also assaulted someone, and I was like, man, are the police gonna show up and arrest me? Like, like what you just accused me for, TikTok. So, but yeah, last night I was doing, real info. The guy told me to shut up. So, hey, I replied back how I wanted to reply back. But yeah. But yep. That live trolls were heavy. Yeah, they're always. But yeah. Can't hang all night. Don't worry, Karen, because I'm about to get off as well. I'm going to go work on the MH370, making that video. And if I get it done tonight, then I'll be putting it out tomorrow. But it's going to be a long one. I don't see me putting it out tonight. So there's a lot of stuff I want to cover in that. So yeah. You get accused for everything. Darn, class is over. Jackie, rewind. Go back. Watch it again. It counts. But yeah. All right, everybody. As I always say, do not live in fear, because if you live in fear, you die several times in your life. If you do not live in fear, you will only die one time. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, everybody who gave it a thumbs up, shared, and watched this video. Everybody who sent in gifts, everyone who became members, thank y'all so much. Greatly do appreciate y'all. Everybody who commented. So I will see y'all later on. More than likely tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Night, everybody. Thank y'all.